I just came back from church today and I shared on Psalms chapter 91 verse 2 where it says, I will say of the Lord that he is my refuge and my fortress and my God in whom I trust. What a beautiful psalm that is, guys. All right, so basically Psalms 91 is believed that, it is composed by Moses. And I believe that Psalms 91 really depicts the relationship that Moses had with God. What a beautiful psalm. Psalms 91 always talks about protection. Okay, so for a person to say that God is my refuge and my fortress, think about the relationship that person had. Psalms is basically a song, all right? For Moses to describe that, right? Look at how he's describing his relationship with God. And for a person to really, say such words is that they must have had a strong relationship with God, For Moses, God was his refuge. Whenever he faced challenges, whenever he faced obstacles, it was that one place that he always looked to, God, all right? And a fortress is that it's a place where it provides security. It's strong, it's not shaken easily. And again, we look in the life of Moses, there were many times he was shaken, but because God was with him, he was able to receive that security. That means that confidence from God that everything is going to be okay. God is our refuge and fortress. You see, the key word here, I believe, is relationship. We all get busy in life. That's including me. We all get busy in life. There's so many things to do, right? But a lot of times, our relationship with God is not a priority. That means we're not spending time in prayer. We're not reading the Word. And, we don't take time to talk to God or listen to God. And one of the challenges is that if you're not talking to God or, really listening from Him, that means, we're not really prioritizing our relationship with God in our life. So when we face challenges and obstacles along the way, we lean on ourselves instead of more leaning on God. Of course, God has, given us wisdom, knowledge, abilities and all that. Of course, He expects us to use them. But it's just that sometimes we lean too much on them that we forget God. And I think that's not what God intended in the first place. Even though we have skills and talents, we use them, but we use them in a way to glorify God. But not only that, we don't fully depend on them, or we don't lean fully on them, but rather we lean on God because He's the one who has given us the abilities and the skills and the talents, right? But when we prioritize other things, our relationship with God suffers. When our relationship with God suffers, we no longer have that refuge. We no longer have that fortress that Moses is talking about, right? If we want to have that refuge and that fortress, we got to prioritize our relationship with God. That is very important. So through this video today, I want to encourage you, have you been prioritizing your relationship with God, or has other things taken the number one place in your life, right? God is our refuge. God is our fortress. My God in whom I trust. All right, so today I want to encourage you. Have you been reading your Bible? Have you been spending time in prayer? Okay, let's just evaluate today. All right, this is Sunday, so you have another whole new week coming up. I want to encourage you, prioritize your relationship with God. Keep the Bible in front of you so that you don't forget to read it. Make sure that you, set a time that you pray daily, that you don't miss that prayer. Okay? All right. God bless you. Take care.